Another day, another execution, and we just had CPI. Y'all can see that spike there. That was our CPI news at 2:30, and the the spike kinda swept this previous high here. Our liquidity pool being maybe it's yesterday's high, or it doesn't matter, but this high here, what we have, was swept by CPI today. So on the past days we had news and we didn't get a setup. So we'll just see and not predict the market, then just wait to execute our rules if maybe a setup appears. But I'll keep on updating you guys. Let's see what today has in store for us. Back again with an update, guys, and seems like today we didn't get a proper sweep, and we are not gonna force nothing. This is why we have the rules, so that we can be able to know when to execute them and how to execute them, why we should execute them, and the rules keep us in a straight disciplined manner. And yeah, if today it's gonna be a no setup no trade day, which means we will be just journaling and documenting, and we'll call it a day. Days like this do happen in the market, and trust me, this is a part of protecting your capital. If you stay consistent and keep on doing the same thing over and over again, days like this won't be a surprise, or you won't feel FOMO, because you know that you follow the process. And not trading and sitting on your hands when there's no analysis or there's no setup is also part of the plan. So you didn't lose nothing, you didn't gain nothing. And yeah, just keep on executing and mastering your skill. And yeah, days like this won't be something new. You'll be used to this, and you'll know that it's also a green day if you didn't get a setup and just watch the market. So let's just give it time, maybe 1 or 2 hours. If you don't get an entry after that, we'll just call it a day in general. And days like this also teaches you that you will have to find something, because I had a day like this last week, and yeah, I think it was last week Friday, and it was caused by NFP. So days like this make you realize that during news you might not get a sweep, and it's all part of the plan. That's what I realized. If we have maybe NFP or CPI at 2:30, we might not get a plan, just like we did last week Friday. And also here, this is CPI, and it kinda took out our London, and it also formed a high here when we opened, and still even now we haven't took it out. But this is all part of the process. This is what disciplined traders do, and they know that this is part of the journey. Your strategy won't be 100%, and you won't get a setup every day. So let's just give this setup for today, or let's just give the market time to do its thing. Then maybe if we get an entry, we might execute based on our rules. And remember, even if we take a loss or a win, it's all part of the plan, and we just have to be on the right mindset. So yeah, with all that said, I'll keep on updating you, and we will just see what today has in store for us. Back again with an update. Seems like today will be a no setup, no trade. As you can see, we didn't execute nothing, and yeah, this is all due to CPI. And although we had this 1 hour sweep here, but the sweep happened during London, and we don't complicate our sessions, and we just stick to one session, and we make sure that we always execute during New York. As you can see here, this 1 hour sweep happened during London, so we couldn't just enter here. As you can see, we would have took some drawdowns if we entered somewhere here or here, but we just waited for our sweep, maybe this London one to be swept, but it seems like this is gonna be the high of the day, and we can't go any further down starting from now. So yeah, let me just call it a day, and we'll be back tomorrow with trade number 14. And yeah, peace.